Wash up, it's Smart here. I've been uploading much because I've been working on a parody of the Grinch, but after so much work, I had to scrap it because no one I hired would send their lines. So this is a video about the Gronch. What's the Gronch, you ask? Well, I guess it's about time to start on that. The Gronch is a concept. It is built of different elements in the periodic table. The thing is, you've never heard of this because the teachers at your school wouldn't teach you this because they're selfish and want the knowledge of the Gronch themselves. The elements that make the Gronch are York, Long, and last but not least, Smart. As a result of it needing three elements, using only two elements creates York and Smart creates Yamort. Combining Smart and Flonk equals Smong. Combining York and Flonk equals Flirt. Now that I've gotten that cleared up, I'll get into what is York, Flonk, and Smart. Yort is the first of these. Yort is the oldest of the elements of Gronch. Yort is able to control time. The crazy thing about Yort is even touching Yort will kill most people if you're not dead by just being near it. Backstory is he was one of two Yorts. This Yort was stronger and smarter than the other Yort, and the other Yort got jealous of this Yort. Evil Yort tried to trade bodies with this Yort. Yort declined and laughed in his face, then banished him to all world. Evil Yort has tried to kill Yort multiple times. After losing all respect for Yort, Evil Yort changed his name to Wart. They kept going at each other. They kept going at each other till Wart died. But that's what we think. Fun fact: Yort's favorite game is Blox Fruits. Next up, we got Flonk. Flonk is the most confusing of the elements. It's changed forms a lot. It started with Bleb, and then after a while, Bleb turned to Flonk, and then after a while, Bleb turned to Fleg. But at the same time, it appears to be all of them at once. At one point, Flag and Blob. At one point, Flong and Bleb were two different things, but they fused together to make Flag. First of all, the elements, shown by the chill expression and posture he chose. Bleb Bleb's power changes every day to his. Bleb's power changes every day to his. Bleb's power changes every day due to his tendency for change, but all of these abilities are deadly. With these powers combined, it is called Daily Dose of Monkey. Bleb's backstory is almost unknown, but we can piece together this. He started as a fisher. He became really good at fishing because he does 80 push-ups a day. But he started getting more and more attention in his city. At one point, Bleb got the attention of the owner of a donut shop. This is where his love for glaze comes from. But a year later, he came across a monkey. That monkey gave Fleg his power, which Fleg happily named it Daily Dose of Monkey. Because of its tendency to change every day, there was no villain in his story. There was no villain in this story because of how chill Blub is. Fun fact, Fleg is from Indonesia. And finally, we come across Smart, also known as the coolest person ever, but also referred to as me. Smart is the youngest of the elements, but he takes form as a monkey with a low taper fade. Smart has space powers. He's likely a mix between Yor and Flag. Smart can switch dimensions. Because of this, his backstory is as follows. From a young monkey, Smart has been hunted by a certain monkey that I will say later. He trained and came across a few friends, one named Monkeo. Smart's goal? Well, that's a little detail. Smart is a massive gambling addict. He doesn't see gambling as a low moral thing to do. He simply uses gambling as a fun way to make the time fade away, and he is very good at it. He sometimes see he sometimes sees people leave their money tapered. Their money tapered. He will go up to them and teach them how to be good at gamble. But it all changed recently when Monkeo tried to kill him. Now keep in mind, Monkeo was his best friend and gambling partner. But it turned out Monkeo was the one sending the assassins to kill Smart. But Smart defeated Monkeo. Fun fact about Smart. All of these come all of these come together to make the concept slash being of Gronch. We don't really know what Gronch is, but it's definitely a thing.